Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all safe and well, and enjoying or surviving, shall I say, this lockdown that is very strange to all of us. I just wanted to say welcome to the new Cheryl's Cherubs. I'm so excited about the rebranding, as you can probably tell, because I haven't shut up about it if you know me. I'm so excited to get the Angel Reiki off the ground. But obviously we can't have face-to-face clients. So at the minute, not going according to plan, but I do have plan Bs. So the plan B will be, I'm hoping to do something called Self-Care Sundays. So along with the 3-card reading that I offer, I'm hoping to introduce some things via the YouTube channel, like guided meditations and advice videos and products that you can buy, which means you can bring the healing into your own home. So obviously without the face-to-face opportunities, I'm trying to figure out and get creative about how I can help more and more people under the current situation. So bear with me and keep an eye out and keep listening for those announcements. They'll be popping up all over the place. So I really look forward to sharing it all with you as it starts. I think my first self-care Sunday will launch this Sunday, this week. I've got a few very good friends trialing some things for me before I release them. So hopefully, fingers crossed, the first thing will be with you on Sunday. The second order of business, very formal, is that I've posted something on my page about someone, a spirit who's come through before the live. If any of you can claim these lovely, lovely children, please do send me a message. You don't have to do it in a public forum if you'd rather not. I completely understand that. But if you know who they belong to or they belong to you, please do drop me a message. And after this live, I'll speak to you one-to-one and give their message over to you. Okay, I think it's time for some messages and shout outs. So send me some love, say hello. This is a bit of an ongoing joke at the moment with Craig and myself and anyone else who follows Just Dave on his Sunday nights cheer up sing songs. So well done, Craig, you are indeed first. Good evening, Liz Davies. Good evening, Dave on YouTube. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining me live on YouTube. Good evening, Sally. Good evening, Courtney. I'm doing very well. I hope you are as well. It's nice to see you and the family checking in every week. Do miss you guys. Good evening, Sue. It's lovely to see you as well. Evening, Wayne. Great to see you. Who else do we have? Lots of card requests straight away, which is brilliant. So I shall crack on with that shortly. Evening, Heather. Very, very nice to see you. Hope you and the boys are well and staying safe. Evening, Kim. My beautiful sister, everybody. She is amazing. She is a teacher, as am I, but she is a teacher working in a very difficult situation. So send her lots and lots of love her way. Hello, Amy. Lovely to see you again. I recognise you from your picture, so I've seen you before. Thank you and welcome. It might be nice if you just drop a little comment. Let us know where you're watching from, actually, if you don't mind. You don't have to leave your full address, obviously, but a location might be nice just to see where you're all watching from and how we're all connecting over space and time. As always, if you would like a card, please just drop me a little comment to say I have permission to do a card for you. And if I am drawn to you, I will do a card. I'm going to do my first card now, I think. Please do like and share this if you can and you feel comfortable doing so. The more the merrier, as always. Lovely Sue. Hi, Sue, my love. Yes, you most definitely can have a card. And I'm drawn to my Oracle deck this evening for you. Just going to give them a little shuffle. drawn here. Okay. So Sue, Grace and Antoinette have come. Hang on, let me move it. Grace and Antoinette have come forward for you. They're here to help the situation. They tend to come along when there's a bit of confusion or conflict. So I'm just going to try and find out which way this is headed for you, Sue. I feel like this is centered very much around confusion. Yeah, I feel a very simple matter has got overcomplicated. I feel like you will know what this is. And I feel like you might be laughing about it now because you know and you agree. So the guidance, I feel, is to help to clear the confusion, because I don't think you're confused about it. I think the confusion's coming from the other side. There's this big misunderstanding about what has happened or what's been said. I've just heard what's been said. So something's been said and it's caused confusion for the other person. I feel like you've tried to explain yourself a couple of times and they've not heard you, or it's just made the situation worse. But I do feel this is very much on the side of the other person. I've kind of got this impression of you just sort of going, oh, for goodness sake, like this seems to be a bit of a common thing, common theme. So I've just been told to tell you they just need a bit of time and let them broach you, because they're not going to hear you till they're ready. There's too much emotion involved now. Okay, that's all I've got for you there, Sue. So I hope that helps. I'll leave that with you. And I hope you can take something from that. So do let me know. Interesting start. Okay, let's have another little scroll through. Craig would absolutely love a little message. Do you know what? I've not done one for you for a while, so absolutely. I'm going to stick with my oracle deck for you, Craig. Drawn straight to here. Oh, okay. Not where I thought this was going, interestingly. So Bethany's come forward. And Bethany is actually about self-care, ironically, and taking care of yourself and making sure that you're making time to look after your physical being as well as your spiritual being. Okay, I see where this is headed. So, because you find yourself locked in, for want of a better word, where you were taking care of your physical and mental needs through your walking and doing your walking, getting all of that spiritual clearing, but also the physical clearing, because that's on hold now, this is just a heads up to make sure that you're still finding time to do something physical. Because the benefits of all that physical walking that you were doing, whether you realized it or not, was really improving your physical health, is what I'm hearing. And when you feel better physically, you automatically feel better mentally and spiritually. So they don't want you to lose sight of that physical work. So they're just telling you that you need to keep that physical stuff up. I feel very much like you need to connect with something physical whilst you're stuck where you are. Because I'm just very much feeling your physical health was on the rise. It was improving. Not that you're physically unhealthy anyway, but I feel like you could feel a physical benefit from what you were doing, which then in turn related to a mental benefit. And they just don't want you to lose that. So I think that's the key message. So make sure you can find something to do that's going to get your heart rate up the way your walking did. and keep and make you physically feel as though I'm physically feeling walking in it. So I don't know if there's, you might just have to go walking around the house, darling. But you need to keep it up. Oh, and I've just heard they're very proud of what you're trying to do with it. So the message is very clear that they're very, very proud. They do want you to do more with it. And that's it. So I'll leave that there with you, Craig. I quite like how specific these are so far. I'm just going to change my banner at the bottom because I've had a few people asking about how much I charge for some of the readings that I offer. So even though I do advertise on the page, I'm just going to pop that on there. So do take a look and book me in if you feel drawn. Okay, let's have another little look. Oh, it's just jumped to the bottom. Cheryl, this is spot on, genuinely. Oh, good. I'm glad. I like it when they work out like that. Courtney Price is watching from good old Rawmarsh. Nothing wrong with Rawmarsh, Courtney. And I'm so pleased that you're on. It's really lovely to see you. Watching from Devon. And yes, you can definitely have a card, Heather. I feel drawn to my daily deck for you. Do keep popping comments on. I know you hate repeating yourself, but because I'm following this system, sometimes comments do get lost. Or weirdly, last week I went on and double checked after I'd been live, and there were quite a few comments that I just didn't see. So I promise you, I am not missing you out intentionally. Heather. Oh, it's split here, so I feel like this card's for you. Ooh. Let's hope so, because it's a lovely one. Shower of abundance has come forward for you. I think we've had this conversation before, Heather. I really do feel like this card comes up a lot in different ways. Yeah, I feel like this message, I've already said it to you, but I'm going to say it again. Lots and lots of positive things coming up for you. I do feel like a little bit of money is coming your way as well this time round. They never give me a figure, funnily enough. I don't feel like it's a massive amount, so don't start planning private jets and things just yet. But I do feel as though a little windfall is coming your way. It is unexpected, but welcomed at just the right time. That's what I've just heard. Just at the right time. I feel like there's going to be a lot of travel involved for you post-COVID craziness. I feel as though you're going to get up and go places and see things. I'm seeing a lot of sunshine, a lot of tropical palm trees. So that doesn't sound too bad. Take me with you, Heather. I feel as though lockdown and COVID has not forced you, that's not the right term. What word am I trying to say? Has provoked you to think about the places you've always wanted to go. And I feel like this windfall that comes your way gives you the opportunity to go and see those places. Yeah. And I've just got a wave of warmth. So I feel like you're going to see a lot of lovely hot places. I don't know if you ski or you've thought about skiing or you've always wanted to ski, but I'm also seeing you on the mountains skiing or snowboarding or both specifically. So there you go. I'll leave that there with you, Heather, as well, because that's making me quite envious, to be honest. It's not, it's the end of your message there. And so I'll leave that with you. Yeah, that was nice. Okay. My mum's in, everybody. Send lots of love hearts and likes for my mum, please. Amazing lady. She puts up with me, so she must be. Hello, Barbara. Thank you for joining. Lovely to see you. Liz. Drawn to Liz. Let's give you a card. Drawn to my oracle deck for you. So I'm going to swap back over. All right. Let's see. I'm drawn here. I'm drawn for a twofer. I'm drawn to this one. Okay. Right. So the first card that came out for you, Liz, was Fiona. And Fiona comes forward. Wow. It's basically like an affirmation to say that let me word this correctly. The angels are now fully aware that you have asked for help, support, and guidance. So I feel though you've sent a little prayer out recently. I'm getting the sense that you've sent, whether it's intentional or not, but you've sent something out and they've heard your prayer or your wish. And they're around you and they just want to let you know that they are around you and supporting you. Notice the signs. Notice the signs. They are communicating with you, or they're trying to. So just be aware and look out for the signs. I feel like you might be aware already. But yeah, like so many, we dismiss them because we just think, oh, that's just in my imagination. I feel as though you're already aware, Liz. So keep an eye out for those. Oh, and nicely linked is Ariel. And Ariel is about new psychic and spiritual experiences. So I very much feel like these are connected. I've just heard spiritual awakening, Liz. I feel like a spiritual awakening is coming up for you. And I've just heard the word clarity. So I feel like you're very much going to get clarity through this spiritual awakening. And answers. I feel like you have a million questions. I feel like I say this all the time, but this is what they show me. I feel like you have a million questions and you feel like they're not getting answered, but they are getting answered. And as soon as you're open to them, you'll see those answers. And I think that's when notice the signs comes in. I do feel like you hear things sometimes and dismiss it as the wind or someone in another room. So just pay a bit more attention. Try and tune in a little bit to what you're hearing. I feel like you've heard your name being said. Yeah, I feel like you can hear your name sometimes when it's just random. So I think this is all the start of your spiritual awakening and your connection to spirit as well. Because there is a lot around you, but all supportively. So I am going to leave that there with you, Liz. I hope you can take something from that. Thank you very much. Let's have a little looky through. Do say hello if you've just joined us. Do drop me a comment to say that you would like a card if you'd like a card. If you have any questions, do ask about Angel Reiki or spiritualism or anything else really about me. Feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to make this a two-way conversation. Liz says spot on and thank you. Thank you very much. And Heather says, thank you. If we get a windfall, we'll be straight back to Australia. I do not blame you. And that's on my bucket list. So you have to go and tell me all the places I need to see and go. So there you go. You have to do it for homework for me. Okay, let's scroll up and see. Craig's watching. Oh, he's shared now, so I can say it. I wasn't sure if I should. Craig is isolating, which is why he's feeling trapped. And he's stopped doing his walking for Movember. So if you're interested in having a look at that, do contact Craig on his page. Courtney, of course you can have a card, Courtney. I automatically picked this deck up, so I'm sticking with it. Those of you who are regular know that this is my old faithful deck. I use this one a lot, but recently I was drawn to the daily decks, and I still am, and that's why I keep them both in front of me, because I just go where I'm drawn, very much so. But I feel like I am being drawn back to my traditional deck. I think it's because people need more detail in the readings, maybe. Okay. Gosh, these are coming up. Oh, I picked out 2 cards. Ariel came up again for you, Courtney, first. So that's linked to spiritual experiences and growth. But I don't think it's you connecting with spirit in a communication way. I feel this is you need to know that people are around you right now. Nana's definitely around you right now. What is that? I feel like you're going through a little something. Questioning the future, questioning the future. Just where you're going next. I feel like you're trying to figure out the next chapter. Because you plan years in ahead, don't you, darling? So I feel like that's where this is headed. And I've just heard, slow down. Slow down, Courtney. There's no need to plan 5 years at a time. You don't need a 5 plan yet, is what I've just heard. 5-year plan. You don't need a 5-year plan. Just enjoy the now instead of worrying about the next. We've had very similar conversations over the years about this, haven't we, Courtney? Just appreciate and enjoy the now. I think you're worrying about post-COVID as well. Why is COVID such a thing today? I'm not. I think you're thinking about the near future and the long-term future, and you're trying to make a connection about how to make both work. But Nan's telling you to pack it in. You don't need to worry about any of that just yet. Pack it in. Lovingly, of course. It's okay to enjoy what you have. You don't have to feel guilty. Yeah. You can plan for the future, but you don't need to worry about the future. That's just come through very, very strongly in a female voice. So by all means, start making your plans if you have to, but do not worry about the future. There's nothing but good things coming up for you. You're on the right track. You're on the right path. And I'll leave that there with you, Courtney. So I hope that was okay for you. Let's have a little scroll through. Hello, Yvonne. Lovely to see you, darling. I hope to see you face to face very soon. Send my love to Mick. A card for Anne. I am drawn to Anne. Daily deck for you, Anne. Little ones. Okay, let's see. Oh, Courtney. Just left this card on the side for Courtney, but actually I did give the message, which is that Omega, it's about a positive outcome. Keep moving forward. There are positive things on the end there. Oh, that's not like me. Sorry about that. That was strange. Okay. Anne. This is appropriate, Anne, because I know where you are as well. So family has come forward for you. You're surrounded by family at the minute. I have to say it the way I hear it, so forgive me. But I'm hearing that you're feeling in the way a nuisance, which is just not true at all. And I'm being told to tell you and remind you how precious this family time is. Luckier than most, I've just heard. Luckier than most. So just enjoy it. I also feel like this is kind of aligned for you, this family time. And it's aligned in the sense of you're about to move forward with something. Something's coming up where you're going to move and push forward. And this support bubble around you right now is really convenient and helps you to take action on that. I feel like you've been thinking about something for a little while. So yes, so it's now's the time, whilst you've got the support around you, to kick this off the ground. To share your ideas and share your thoughts. Share your ideas, share your thoughts. I've just heard you might think that they think it's daft. Not true at all. Just say what's on your mind, share it. You've got nothing but love and support around you. So share your thoughts with them. And I'll leave that there for you, Anne. Okay. Lovely. Let's see who is still with us. Kim just says YouTube. Thanks, Kim. Not sure what that means, but thank you. I've just clicked on the wrong button, sorry. Where are we? Where are we going? Please comment if you like a card. Oh, Craig says, Anne, surrounded by family with us in isolation, we're making the most of this time. Love and support. Absolutely. And why not? Very, very lucky. Hello, Gemma. Lovely to see you. My lovely, beautiful friend all the way from Norwich. Hope you and Mike are doing well, my darling. Oh, my big brother is in. Hi, John. Nice to see you. Thanks for tuning in. John has just restarted his lives this last week, so it's really nice to see him back and doing his thing. And I continue to learn from the best. So do pop on and see John if you're ever tempted. He is fantastic. Proper Barnsley boy, says it just how it is. No messing about. I love that about him. He's brilliant. Wayne. Yes, of course you can have a card, Wayne. I'd love to give you a card. Let's see where we go with you. I'm drawn to here. Oh, I'm not sure what your missus will have to say about this. Chantal has come forward. And Chantal is, as you can see from the first sentence, new romance is imminent. Courtney, you might want to pop off for a minute. I just feel like you're going to reconnect. Not reconnect. Because there's no need to reconnect. I just feel as though there's time for you to spoil each other again, if that makes sense. That's the feeling I'm getting. Lots of happiness, lots of romance coming up. I feel like because everything's settling down. That's what I'm getting. Everything's settling down. So all those anxieties and worries and concerns that you've had are going to settle down. And that's going to give you time and space just to reconnect with the whole family, but more importantly with your spouse. And I feel like you're going to have some one-to-one time again. And you're just going to spoil each other. I feel like an event's coming up. I wrote an anniversary. Maybe not an official one, but one that you two know about and celebrate in your own special way. I feel like something's going to come up there. And with that, lots of lovely things. And a resurgence of that romance, that love, that intimacy. But I'm just feeling extreme happiness with it. So yeah, just take some time out, you two. It's very much what I'm hearing. And I'll leave that there with you because it's making me blush now. Okay. Let's have a looky. Barbara. Hi, Barbara. I'm drawn to you, my darling, so I shall do a card for you. Let's see. Let's see. I'm drawn here. Again, Fiona's come out. It's very bizarre when the same cards come out, because as you see, I shuffle them. But you can see just how many cards there are. So I feel like even though the cards are the same, the messages are maybe different, but are needed, I feel like is the right way to say that. I feel like we all need the same sort of reassurances. Fiona, you're coming through for Barbara. And I think, again, it's about, now that you've requested the assistance, you're going to get it if you haven't been already. So let me just... Okay. I feel like you're very concerned about something. I'm getting the sensation of a lot of self-doubt and concern about whether you can do this. I've just said whether I can do it, whether I'm good enough. And as you're thinking these thoughts and saying them, there's lots of love and light coming around you to show you that you are good enough and you can do this. I feel like you've got a bit of a hurdle to climb. Hurdle to climb, that's a terrible metaphor. But hill to climb or hurdles in front of you. Mixing metaphors all over the place. Challenges are ahead. Challenges are ahead. And you're going to need strength to get through them, but you have the strength already. I've just heard the word isolation, and I don't think it means COVID isolation. I feel like you feel isolated, or you have felt isolated. And that's not right for you because you're a really sociable, bubbly person. That's what I'm getting. So I think with that, it's just giving you a few wobbles and a few sort of doubts about a few things. They're not giving me specifics. But I am seeing that path. So those of you who join me regularly know they show me images, and I've got a crossroads for you. And I do feel as though there are going to be multiple options ahead of you. So it's not just one straight road, although that's where you're headed currently. I feel like you need to be aware of the options either side of you. You won't necessarily want to take them, but you definitely need to be aware of them. Just take the odd detour. So if it doesn't sound like something you'd want to do, or it doesn't feel like your bag at all, take a detour. Don't be afraid. Just give it a go. And reconnect. And reconnect. I feel like there might be someone you've lost a connection with recently, or you've just grown distant, but I'm being told to tell you to make that connection again. You need to reconnect because they miss you as much as you miss them. And it will help give you some perspective back. I'm going to leave that one there, Barbara, because it's very cryptic. So I'm hoping you can take something from that and that makes sense to you. That was a strange one. But I hope you can take that, Barbara. Hello, let's have a look. Where are we at? I'm going to assume that's Dave commenting through my account, because obviously you've seen me on here. So yes, I can do a card for Sally, and I've just wanted to go to my daily deck for Sally. So I hope, Sally, you're still watching. Okay. Split there. Okay. So, Sally, you're needing to cleanse and detoxify. I feel as though you have been feeling very, very sluggish recently. Heavy. I'm just feeling very heavy. I suddenly wanted to pull forward. I don't know if you've been having back problems with this or tension in your I feel like it might be more tension based in your shoulders, because I just want to roll them forward and they just go really tight. But yes, I feel like you felt very, very sluggish, very drained. That fog's come up again that I sometimes see. So that just foggy brain. I feel like you've been forgetting things, silly things, and then you get cross because you're forgetting silly things that you would normally forget. They're showing me some keys. I feel like there was a situation with your keys recently. I think you lost your keys. And they were in a really random place. So you just keep doing little silly things, I think. And the message very much is that you need to take some time to cleanse and detoxify. I don't know if you drink green tea, but I've just heard you need to drink green tea. So I'll give that to you. And lots of water. That'll be where the purifying, detoxifying comes in. But they're telling you, drink some green tea and drink some water. I get the feeling you've been falling asleep on the sofa watching TV as well. I just think you're drained. I'm very much getting the feeling that you're drained and tired and overworked. I've just said overworked. Have a night off. Have a night off. Just have a night off. It can all wait till tomorrow. Little bit of telling off there, little bit, but not a big one. Just need to look after yourself because no one can do it for you. So you just gotta look after yourself, Sally. So I'm going to leave that there with you. Good luck with that. Feel free to join in on my self-care Sundays. They may help you. Hello, Trisha. Are you a newbie, Trisha? I feel like you might be. Welcome if you are. Thank you for taking the time to comment and join in. I am going to do a card from my daily deck for you. That's where I've been drawn. Just split there. Cleanse and detoxify came forward for you as well. I promise you I am shuffling these. So I feel I'm going to do a twofer for you because I'm drawn here as well. Oh. So cleanse and detoxify came forward. I feel like you're quite conscientious of looking after yourself and your body as well. I feel like you've always been conscientious in trying to look after yourself. I don't know if you're doing a juicing thing at the moment or you've been thinking about doing a juicing thing, but I'm seeing like a blender with smoothies and stuff going on. And I've just heard, this is good, but be careful of the sugar. So I'll just leave that with you because I don't know about that. I'm not nutritionally gifted, unfortunately. I think chocolate's a food group on its own. Obviously it's not, but wouldn't it be nice? Secondly, Cupid's come forward for you. We often link Cupid to romance and romantic love, but I don't feel like this is. I feel like this is more about self-love. I feel like you need to take some time reconnecting to what you like about yourself. I feel like you've had a little bit of a wobble. So I think that's why these two have come together. So when you're looking after yourself, you like yourself. When you forget or you fall off the wagon, that's what I've just heard. What does that mean? When you have a break from your healthy lifestyle that encourages negative feelings about yourself, I can relate to that, definitely. So I think this Cupid card is about just finding time to reconnect with the things you like about yourself. Oh, there's so much on the inside that you should be happy with. But we always forget to think about the inside qualities, don't we? Okay. I've just heard keep smiling, girl. From a male. Keep smiling, girl. Good things are a-coming. So that's exactly how I heard it. So that's exactly how I said it. So I hope you know who that is. But keep on smiling, girl. Good things are a-coming. And I feel like that's a really nice place to leave it on. So I'm going to leave that there. Thank you, Trisha. Let's see. Where are we going? Oh, bless you. Bless you, Sally. Yeah. I know the feeling, my darling. But I hope that helps a little bit. You do take a night off. Yeah. Oh, that's great news, Trisha. I'm really pleased. Send Trisha lots and lots of love, please. Send her lots of love hearts. Send her lots of love out. Okay, let's see. Any more requests for cards? Please do drop them in. I've got a couple that I can see here. Jill. Hello, Jill. It's lovely to see you. Okay. I'm drawn to my daily deck for you, Jill. Oh. Okay, well, 2 just dropped out, so I'm going with it. Okay, so the first card is about listening. I feel like we've been here before as well. Listening. Oh, this is spirit linked, my darling. They're trying so hard to speak to you. And you're hearing a lot. You're hearing most of it now. But keep connecting, keep listening. They're just telling you need a notepad. You need a notepad and pen when you're doing this. If you haven't done it already, you need a notepad and pen so you can scribble things down, because I feel like you're getting broken messages is a good way of putting it. You know, like when there's interference. But you'll be able to connect the dots, I've just heard. You will be able to connect the dots if you write them down. You can connect the dots. Okay, so that's very much that one. And then the new partner cards come forward. So let me see. I don't feel this is romantic in link. I feel you're going to meet someone and connect with them on such a level that I've said this before, but this is the feeling I get. So this is how I describe it. But I feel like you're going to connect with someone and it's like you've known each other your whole lives. There's an instant friendship, an instant connection. You think like you can easily finish each other's sentences. I heard someone, I think it was Craig actually, talk about soulmates, about everyone has more than one, and it's not just a traditional romantic soulmate. There are lots of different types of soulmates out there that just enhance you spiritually and connect with you on a spiritual and a deeper level. And I feel like this person that comes into your life is going to do that for you. You're going to connect with this person so well. And I'm just hearing endless giggles. Both of you make each other laugh so much because you share exactly the same sense of humor. And I feel like this is a really refreshing thing for you. I I feel like you have a lot of people in your life that you care about very deeply, but this connection's effortless. This is how it's being described to me. It's effortless. And that's exactly what you need right now, an effortless connection. So keep an eye out. Let me know how you get on with that. But yeah, lots of good times coming up for you as well, chilled love. Okay, let's see. Kim, I will give you a reading, of course. I'm drawn to my daily deck for you, Kim. It's been a while, hasn't it? Let's see what comes up. This is where we might lose some viewers now. So my sister Kim, I'm going to keep them, rather jealously, for me, put her Christmas decorations up this weekend. So give her lots of likes if you think, yes, she is brilliant, great timing. And just ignore her if you think it's far too early, like my partner who won't let me put the tree up yet. Okay, Kim, these two leapt out, so I'm going to work with these. So the first one is let your past go. Okay. I can't censor this, so I'm just going to say it as it is. You're still carrying baggage with you that you don't need to carry. And I feel like it's linked. They're just showing me a heart shape and then it breaking. So there is some heartbreak that you're still carrying with you, and you need to let this go. Forgive it and move forward, because it was not anything to do with you. You had no control. I'm hearing you need to carry it in a much simpler way now, as in, not simpler way. Oh, okay. Forgive it, just don't forget it. So you can, it's okay to think about it from time to time, but don't let it consume you. Because there's new things on the horizon that need your focus. It's taking up heart space it doesn't need to take, is what I'm hearing. So let it go, so you can focus on the new stuff and make room for the new stuff. And then the ocean has come forward, and I know we both love the ocean. As soon as you can, you need to get to the coast, get to the ocean. Okay, so what I am seeing is when it is warm and you're swimming in the ocean, you actually feel a lot freer, mentally, spiritually, and physically. It frees you up. So as soon as you can, that's your get out of. No, that's not the right phrase. What are you saying? Hang on, let me just get it a bit clearer. Sorry. That's how you cleanse everything There is a spiritual connection to the sea. And when you're swimming in the sea, that's like a cleansing for you. So, and that's what you need. You need a bit of a cleansing. Which is just when you were here in November in England. But there you go. I'm also, oh, okay, that just took a turn. Play some beach sounds, ocean sounds when you're falling asleep. It will help you shut off. Because you're not having trouble being asleep, you're having trouble getting to sleep. The ocean will help you. The sounds of the ocean are going to help. Okay, so I'll leave that there with you, Kim. Hope that was okay. Let's just move that down a bit. I feel like that's falling down. Oh, I've got a few more popped on. Fabulous. Who am I drawn to? Let's have a look. Kayla. I don't think we've had you before. I think this is your first time. Hello, Kayla. So I will do a card for you. I've been drawn to my oracle deck for you as well. Let's split there. What have we got? Oh my days. Grace and Antoinette has come forward again. Grace and Antoinette, again, it's usually about conflict or confusion. So I'm just, I feel very much that you've had, the word I'm hearing is an argument with someone recently. You've had an argument with someone recently. And you don't know how to put it right. You don't know how to reset it. I get the feeling you're very strong-minded like me. So it's very difficult to admit your role in something or when you're in the wrong fully. Like my good self. But I feel as though you already kind of see where the other person's coming from. It's just difficult to admit. But I've just heard, sorry, it's a bit brutal, but I'm going to say it exactly how I hear it. But I've just heard you need to swallow your pride on this one. You need to swallow your pride on this one. I think you're going to have to make the first move, Kayla. I'm afraid. But it is something that can be resolved very, very quickly because I feel as though the other person feels the same way. I think they can recognize their part in it as well. But I feel as though you might both be as stubborn as each other. So yes, I'm afraid you're going to have to make the first move on this one. So I'm going to leave that with you there, Kayla. Good luck. I hope it all goes okay. Let's have a little look. I usually round it off now, but I've got a few more that have popped in. So I'm going to just have a look through and see if I'm drawn to a couple more of you. I'm just seeing the comments about the Christmas decorations coming up, and it's becoming a bit of an argument, which I enjoy. Do you know what? The earlier the better for me personally, especially this year, but obviously each to their own, and we can respect that and respect each opinion. But I have to say, it does make me smile when I'm driving around at the minute and I've just spot someone's Christmas tree up or there's Christmas lights. It does make me smile, and I don't think there is enough of that going on at the moment. So all good. Polkets. I really hope I'm saying that correctly. I am drawn to you, my love. Let's have a look. What's coming up for you? Oh, it's split right there, so I think you're getting a twofer. Okay. Ooh. All right. So, a blessing in disguise has come forward, and I feel like they're connected, so I'm going to put them together and go for it. Go for it to come forward too. So let's have a look. Okay, I feel like an opportunity is here. I don't feel like it's coming up. I feel like you've literally been presented with an opportunity, maybe even today. It's so incredibly recent. It's today or yesterday. An opportunity has presented itself and you're not sure which way to go with it. Which way to go with it. Because I feel like there's more than one opportunity coming up. I feel like you want to hold off just to see if what you're hoping comes up. So this opportunity's come up and it's sort of saying to you, you can have this, but I think you've had your eye on something else. And you're not sure whether to go for this opportunity and see how it plays out or wait for the other option. But with this card, I would say you just need to go for it. Take what's been presented to you. Because I think you're going to be surprised with the outcome. But in a really positive way. Because sometimes we think we want to go somewhere. Something comes up and it actually takes us in a brand new direction. And it feels right. So if it feels right, I'm going to tell you, you need to go for it. I feel like it's work related. Take the opportunity now, because that one you're looking for isn't going to go away. That's what I'm hearing. That's still going to be there. So take this opportunity and gain what you need to gain and learn about from this experience. Because actually this opportunity is going to prepare you much better for that one. So I feel like it is all connected. So I hope that helps you, because that's all I'm getting for you, my dear. So I'm just going to leave that there. I'm saying my dear again. I'm so sorry. I don't know where that comes from. That's not me. That's someone over there. Okay. I'm going to do 2 more, because I'm aware that some of you have watched from the very beginning. Oh, okay. We've got a spammer on. Oh, but it's been sorted. So thank you, Dave, for sorting that. Oh, we've got a specific question from somebody. Okay. I will do my very best to get you an answer. So my question is regards to a connection. I feel like it will work out no matter how bleak it looks. My person's name is Nicole. We are separated at the moment, but it doesn't feel like the end. Oh, God, I'm shuffling these terribly tonight. Okay. I'm not going to call you by your username, so I'll just call you Jay. Okay, Jay, let's see what we're getting for you. Okay. So, blessing in disguise has come forward. So I thought about your question as I picked this card, and this is the card that came forward. So, I feel as though you and Nicole were friends first. That's what I'm getting. You were friends first, and it developed to the next level after that. This disconnect here is an opportunity to reconnect your friendship. Because I feel as though that's what's got lost in your relationship or your time together. It's almost like an opportunity to reset, to go back to the beginning. And in that, I think you'll both find out better what it is you're looking for. Whether that's each other or whether that's someone else, that's yet to be determined. So I think you're right. I think it's not over yet. But you have to go back to the beginning and rekindle that connection that you had when you first met and you first spent time together. Because that's gotten lost. I wish I had more, but that's all I'm getting. So I'm going to leave that with you, Jay. And best of luck to you, I hope. I hope that helps you a little bit. You're asking how to go about this. Well, all I'm getting, and take this how you will, I'm just getting space and time, and go back to the beginning. Just heard sometimes distance can be a good thing. And that's it. That's all I'm getting. So good luck to you both. You'll have to message me and let me know how you get on. Because we never hear anything after these readings, you know. And it's so bizarre because it's almost like reading the first chapter of a book and then never reading the rest of the book. So if anything good comes from that, do please contact me and let me know. There you go. I feel like, yeah. If you were thinking the same thing, I think you already knew the answer. Yeah? Go with your gut. Always go with your gut. It'll tell you what's right and wrong. Okay, I will squeeze in one more. It's so lovely to have so many with me tonight. Thank you so much. Someone was really crying out for a reading. I'm just trying to find you. There you are, Amy Green. Hello, Amy. Okay, let me see what I can do for you, Amy. Right. Let's split here. What have we got? Okay, so these ones are usually brutal, but we hear it when we need to hear it. So be honest with yourself has come forward for you, Amy. Okay, I've just heard, you know what the problem is, but you also know what the solution is. But it's difficult. But it's going to be really difficult. Can you take something from that, Amy? I see that you're new. Thank you for joining me. What much? Yes, you can. Good. Okay. Because I feel like this is really... I'm very aware we're on a public forum, so I don't want to say too much. But I think you know that this is in terms of something very personal to you. and it's something you do need to resolve. And the longer you leave it, the harder it's going to get. I think part of you hopes that if you leave it, it will sort itself out and you won't have to do anything. But what I'm hearing the guidance very much is that unfortunately, yeah, you're going to have to take a step on this one. You're going to have to, because you already know what you need to do. You just don't want to have to do it. Does that make sense to you? Let me know. Yeah. I wish I could make it easier for you, but all I can do is give you the messages. And the message is that you've got to do the hard thing now. Okay, yeah. I'm just going to pop that on. Yeah. Yeah, you've got to do the difficult thing. Okay, you've got a question here. What about your health? Again, I'm hearing you already know. You already know, you already suspect. And I feel like that's why there's a lot of difficulty with this. I'm just hearing you need to get the answers so that you can deal with it. Staying. I'm just hearing denial. I hate it when they say it like this, but I have to say it. Denial isn't really an option, is what I'm hearing, Amy. It can be sorted, but you need to know what you need to sort first. Because again, that fog's come in. I'm just seeing fog. So until you can get that fog cleared and you know exactly what's in front of you, you're not going to be able to deal with it. I hope that makes sense. I think it is about finding the answers, and once you've got all the answers, you can lay them all out in front of you. You can move forward and you know exactly what to do. Brill. Okay. I'll leave that there with you then, my love, okay? But I'll send you lots of love and light. And do like the page, because I am bringing up some stuff that's to do with self-care and healing. So if anything comes up where you feel like you may benefit from that, Amy, then you can get in contact, or you can try some of the stuff out that I'm going to start posting on my YouTube page. So do keep in touch and let me know how you're getting on. Okay. Right. Thank you so much to all of you. I'm sorry if I didn't get around to giving you a reading tonight, but I do tend to go to who I'm drawn to. I can see we've had a lot of newbies on, which is amazing. Hello, Melissa. It's lovely to see you. I'm so grateful that you've clicked on and you've stayed with me. So I hope that I can offer you a reading next time round. Do like and share and spread the word. I really love helping people and connecting with people. And at the moment, because of restrictions, this is the only way we can do it. So I really appreciate that. I look forward to sharing my self-care Sunday with you. So please keep an eye on the page. I'll be updating you as often as I can and as quickly as I can. But I'm sending you all lots of love and light and gratitude for spending the evening with me. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Take care, everybody.